Bo, the Minor Boys, it is championship day here at Cherokee Speedway. 10,000 to win goes down tonight. Now, we had a rough go of things last night. I'm talking rough. Couldn't get out of our own way, ended up pulling off in the heat race. Just a bad night. Then we found a couple issues. I'm gonna tell you what we did earlier today. We went ahead and got to thank Big Kenny Morgan. He was out and about and got us we put a new fuel pump in. We got a new fuel pump, a new fuel filter, and also we double checked the timing. Now looked like our distributor came loose, I guess is the best way to say it. You know, our timing was off. We checked the timing right before we put it in the trailer on Wednesday. And so I don't know what happened, but ever since we got here, we just feel like we've fallen further and further off the pace. So I don't know, but we went over everything, pulled the distributor apart, made sure it looked good. Like I said, we did find a little bit of slack in the fuel pump itself. Wondering if that could be hurting us a little bit on the big end. Fuel filter it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't clean, so we went ahead and put a new one of those in. You know, we've gone through everything I know to go through on this car. So it's a long shot to make it in, I think. I think it's something that we can do, but everything's just gonna have to go our way. But our main deal right now is hoping the car runs like it should. We will get a hot lap session. I just found that out. We'll get a hot lap session, and then we start 10th in the second B main. We'll start 10th, and from what Race Pass says, they're only taking top 2. So I don't know if they're taking 2 or 3. I hope they take 10, honestly, from where I start. But you know, if they take 2 or 3, if the car runs good, I feel like we got a shot at it. But if we can't get it to run, we're not gonna have a shot. So, but I think that we're gonna be okay, is what I'm hoping. So I'm kind of at a loss on what else to do, but we've been through everything on this car. Oh, and we put a different MSD box in, just to knock that off the list. So, can't thank everyone that stepped up and helped us out here tonight. I just hope we'll be all right. I want to end this show in the worst kind of way, and if the car will run, then we've got a shot at it. So that's what I'm hoping for. Me and Dad been out here thrashing. What you think?
Make the show or be the show.
Make the show or be the show. And hey, I'm kind of putting him on the spot right now, but if something happens, I don't make the show, which I plan on making the show, or if I don't make the show, this man right here, Logan Bright, where you start tonight?
14.
14?
We're going to redefine the term full set.
That's what I like to hear. Well, hey, I'm going to ask you on camera, so you can't tell me no. How about I put a camera on your car for the feature? You're good with that, all right? All right?
Be awesome.
Yep, so if I don't make it in, we're going to have a camera on in the feature, and we'll put that footage out for Logan. And if I do make it in, we still might put a camera on there, you know, just get a little bit more content. But we're getting ready. We got the car ready. Like he said, like Logan said, it's full send. Got to go at this place. And I'm just hoping that if we can just get the car to run good, I really think that we'll be okay. So, but we're getting ready to hot lap here in a minute. Driver's meeting's coming up. We're gonna go to the driver's meeting, then get ready to hot lap, and then got to go into B main.
The Street Stock Showdown. We'll go ahead and make the announcement. We're gonna do it again next year. Pay $10,000 to win again. I think that's fair for everybody. So be looking at that on our schedule for 2024.
Well, that was, we had a rain shower right before we were about to go hot lap, and it pretty much saturated the track. They had the track ready to go, but it saturated it. So they got everybody out there to pack it real quick, and we just did a somewhat of a hot lap session. The track was nowhere near ready to go, but we got out there and felt it, and car hadn't felt like this in a long time. So fingers crossed. I think it's taken us 3 days, but I think we have this car ready to run now. I really do. You know, like I said, the things that we found and the updates and all that we did on it, I believe that we got this thing where this motor ought to run now. So now only one thing left to do. Got to come from 10th, got to get to 2nd or better. So only one thing to do is, just like Logan said, just send it. Send city. Let's go. So starting 10th, B main is coming up. Fingers crossed we get in this bad boy. So I'm gonna do everything I can to make it happen. Let's go.
As long as you're here, making it happen.
Full send.
Full send.
I don't know about that.
Full send. if we have issue on somewhere or where it's at, but we got to go to work. Now we did make grounds on stuff that we found out. I wish we were running like that at the beginning of the week, but hey, that's racing. It's part of the deal. So, you know, we'll do it all over again. Now we're gonna hang out with Logan Bright, Trey, and Oakley and all them, and help them hot pit, and we're gonna throw a camera on Logan Bright's car. I think he starts 14th. So we're I don't know, kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. It's racing. If it was easy. What was that? Every little thing, it's gonna be alright. That's right, you heard it here. That beautiful singing voice in my bride.
So sweet.
Get them points, boy.
Oh.
Suck up.
Yeah. But we got, I tell you what I am though, I'm hungry now. I want something to eat now. I'm gonna go find a cheeseburger and eat away all my sorrows right quick. But we're gonna hang out. We still got 60 laps of street stock action coming up. I just won't be a part of it. So that was by choice. No, but we're gonna watch some racing. All right. Say hey. All right, 27 drivers out here for this race. 60 laps, starting 3 wide. We're riding with Mr. Logan Bright. He starts 14th. He'll be starting right in the middle. So I got cameras pointing front and back. So you ready to go, big dog?
About to redefine full sin.
That's right. Come on now. Good luck, buddy. All right, they about to go green. Busted a radiator.
Jumped the cushion. Got in over my head. That's the way it goes.
Hey, you was in it though. You was in the hunt. You know what I mean?
We was moving. I think we passed 4 cars in 2 laps.
Yep.
Not a hot rod, just driver error.
Well, one thing about it, first time here, here, 50 cars, and you made the show, didn't have to run a B-main, nothing like that. Heck of a job this weekend, man. Yep. Well, that's the end of our night. Just got the rundown from Logan, what happened with him. My the front view camera I had, that's it. And then the back view, you'll probably get to see a little bit of that. So, but man, track was perfect tonight. Absolutely perfect, racing top to bottom. Oakley Johns led almost all of it, jumped the cushion, and Rod Tucker got around him and won the race. And let me tell you, makes me want to work harder to get on top of our game. And if you talk about perseverance, I know Rod, he's a good guy, ran 4 cylinders with him for years. He's a wheel man. But that joker rolled his car, barrel rolled about, I want to say 3 or 4 times, ugly, nasty wreck last weekend here at this racetrack. They rebuilt the whole car in about 3 days this week. He locked into the show, started, I don't even know where he started. I'm gonna say probably 9th, 10th, something like that. Come up and got the win. So heck of a job to him. Like I said, Oakley John, hats off to you, my friend. Drove a well of a race. He ended up 3rd. Blake Bentley did good. He had a 2nd place run. And Trey ended up 4th. You know, Trey was strong all weekend too. So, man, had a fun weekend. Just nothing went our way. You know, we gotta back up and punt, regroup, and we'll get it right. We'll figure out what we got going on power-wise with this car, and we'll get it right. You know, we got a long season ahead of us, so this is just a minor step hiccup. I think I got 1 mark on the car, but other than that, I'm coming home with a car and a motor that's still intact. So, you know, that's always a plus. Like I said, car is in one piece. Car is in one piece. And we're coming home. So we might do a little bit of local racing to get this thing dialed in, but we'll go from there. Can't thank you enough to this lady right here. She's hung with us all weekend. Had a good time. Did you have fun? Good. And it's this guy's first race. Ain't that right, Ronnie? That's right, buddy. That's right. That's Ronnie Van Zant, minor, right there. His first trip to the track. Thanks to Dad as well. He followed us down, or he came down here and busted tail with us all weekend. Feel like we worked on this thing all weekend, but I feel like we got a little bit better there towards the end. It didn't show it, but I feel like we got a little bit better. So it's, like I said, we just got to put our heads down and buckle down and get faster. That's what it's all about. I'm sorry we don't have a good run to show with y'all, but you know, it's coming. It's coming. I promise you, it's coming. Just stick with us a little bit longer. It's coming. Thank you to Caitlin C Photography. Y'all check her out on Facebook. Her and her dad came and hung out with us this weekend. Thanks to Power and Rubber Supply. Thanks to Parsons for just stepping on board with us. Great people there. Thank you to them. Thank you to Crystal Club Race Engines, Mr. Johnny, Jimmy, Mac, all the guys there, and Adam, Strength Racing Technologies. Can't thank those guys enough. Like I said, we're gonna buckle down, we're gonna get faster, we're gonna win some races this year. So it's coming. Thank y'all for watching.